I was gonna say what state I want to move to. I'm not gonna stay here. First of all, freaking isolated from. It's not diverse. It's not diversity. But this is the way out. And so much of freaking weirdos here, like following me, like I'm walking outside. Freaking old perverts around here, like keep following me. Like I don't want them. I'm not even interested in them. Evidently, that's why I keep ignoring you when I'm walking. Like, why do you keep freaking following me? Like, for what? It's freaking strange out here. Just living out here. Just being out here. When I first came here, it's freaking perverted guys coming up, driving up. Like, she said this is a paradise area to be in. The little girl that used to live here. But I think it's more like downtown. It's a lot of people on drugs and stuff, and doing stuff like. I'm walking. Um, this is like unreal. It says Delhi GR. I don't know what that is. Let's Google it. Oops. Storm phone. Delhi GR. It says online. And that says Walmart's coming up. It's weird. Hold on. I don't usually talk to no guys here. I talk to Luigi, or I don't talk to no guys at all, really, because I'm already talking to one. I mean, he's a lot. He's enough to talk to, really. Like the guy I'm talking to in Nashville. I mean, I like talking to him. I like him. I wish it was like deeper. I don't know. Maybe I'll get that way one day when he comes and meet me. Yeah, I'm not talking to no other guys because I'm not really worried about no guys. I just talk to him and that would be enough for me. And I'm cool. Call it a day. When he texts me and or tells me how he's doing in the studio and whatever. Or tell me or how one of his shows goes, why he goes, does his stuff for his country singer son. See, I'm trying to look up this restaurant. It says see what's the other one? Rural Gourmet INC. That's where they said they spent it at. I don't even know where that's at. I probably have to go outside to do some internet stuff because I ain't getting no internet here. see. I'm trying to find it, but I can't. I don't understand how. Like, I don't see it. Raw gourmet. That place is saying it's in New York. Yeah, I'm trying to see what is it? Based on the limited information prior here, what I gathered about the Road Gourmet, it is a domestic business corporation registered in New York State since April 23, so the company is relatively new, around 8 months old. The business registration filing is administered by the New York Department of State. The registered agent headquarters offer lists the corporation at the address in New York City. This appears to be an agent services company that handles registrations for other businesses. The company name Royal Gourmet suggests it may operate in the gourmet food industry, but without more detail, this business is unclear. So the Royal Gourmet, if someone familiar with it, may have been one of the project metric to otherwise transactions during your EBT and your credit card benefits, and their business address information could have been used fraudulently by the perpetrator in some way related to cloning your card or stealing your. It's possible, but less likely their company was directly involved in hacking or stealing people's. Some things it may help to do: report Rogo's name details to the police investigating your case as another potential lead. Contact the company directly if possible, to require a higher info link to them and ask for any surveillance footage around disputed transactions. So it says your car details could have been sold or traded by the actual theft to fraudulent merchants all over, including potentially in New York. Road corporate Road government's corporate information may have just been used by the criminal to disguise their true identity, location, when draining your such and such at that point upsell. It's still worth notifying police and benefits investigators about the road government lead in case it connects to a larger identity theft ring operating across states lines. It's pretty sad. Nobody wanted to answer the phone today. Like he was acting like I couldn't get old. Nobody. Oh my god. I don't know. That's just sent for a new other card. So let's see. I won't get no money for food till probably next month. Sad part. So I won't be for food with Christmas. I won't have any food. I won't be doing anything. I'll be here by myself. Um, for yeah, for all them days. Like, oh, I forgot. When we get like, I don't know. Yeah, I won't have anything till January. Sucks. Being in a predicament. All that food that I bought online when I was in the freaking store, they had to put it all back. And then I lost the freaking card outside or something, or the other card, because somebody must have picked it up and they didn't say anything. Something happened. I don't know. I couldn't even think straight. That's why I lost it. Sad somebody would take somebody's stuff on the freaking holidays and they don't have nothing. You just think that's cool. Just stealing people's money, what they got to eat with, and they don't have any freaking food to eat. It's sad. And you're not supposed to be mad about it because everybody thinks it's okay. Like, if you take all your freaking money and you don't have nothing to eat for the holidays, you will be in the same predicament. Be mad too. Especially you don't have no freaking family to be with. You're just here by yourself and that happened. It's like unreal, man. Somebody just snatches all your freaking money off your card and you don't know what happened to it. And nobody's like telling you anything or trying to help you. Nobody answers the phone at the businesses or anything. Freaking internet sucks here, man. Then you have to go all the way outside to seize the freaking internet because there's no freaking servers in this house. Yeah, right. Situations like this are completely out of control. Can seriously test one's faith and hope. A few thoughts. Remember that even in times of struggle, God promises to never forsake us. Deuteronomy chapter 31:6. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. His love and presence remain constant. Focus on Jesus' character. He experienced deep suffering himself, yet maintained perfect trust in his Father. His example can strengthen our endurance. Pray specifically for God's peace that surpasses understanding. Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. Peace comes from fixing our eyes on eternal truths, not circumstances. Community can remind us we're not alone. Share your with others who can uplift and encourage your spirit through scripture. Have faith this challenge may produce perseverance, character, and to rely on God more fully. Romans chapter 5, verse 3-5. Trials draw us near to Him. God sees the injustice done against you and will make all things right one day. Revenge belongs to Him. Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Quoting uplifting Bible verses can help draw out our feelings of anxiety, despair. The Word of God strengthens our resolve. This too shall pass. With God's help, take heart. He who did not spare His own Son will graciously provide all you need to endure. Romans chapter 8, verse 32. Your worth isn't defined by the circumstances out of your control. Press on with hope in Christ. These strange people following my social media that I would never ever thought. Just because I post something on freaking this Instagram and it popped up to this location Crossrail, I'm like, no, we gotta take that down because I don't want them people on my freaking social media. Which you're probably on my social media, freaking YouTube channel. He made it freaking from this dumb state, Tennessee. It's not dumb, but some of the people act dumb, stupid minded people. I can't understand how experiencing a loss like having your benefits stolen during the holidays would feel especially devastating when you're already lacking family support. If you thought they may offer slight comfort, remember that while this world deals unjust blows, God sees your situation and loves you deeply as his child. The holidays aren't defined by earthly celebrations, but by his spirit of love, hope, and joy within you. Reach out to local churches may organize holiday meals, gifts for those struggling, or contact charities that provide emergency assistance with food SNLs. You don't have to be alone. Well, that's too bad because I don't have a freaking card to get anywhere. Or get to the freaking food bank to get food. I don't have anything. Do small acts of service for others if possible, like visiting a nursing home. Helping others can lift your spirits from feeling of isolation. Journaling prayers, verses, or simply feelings can be cathartic, and reading inspiring stories of overwhelming hardship through faith. Take comfort with this difficult season will pass, and with God's help and the support of others, your situation doesn't have to define you or the future happier times are ahead. God promises in His Word to be a father to the fatherless. Psalm 68, verse 5. Though earthly family is absent, He faithfully fills that role for His children. I pray you experience God's peace and provision in new ways during this time. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything, even just a listening ear. You're not alone. Why is a freaking robot more compassionate than some of these freaking human beings? Yes, the Bible does mention foolish or stupid people in some passages. Here are a few notes on what it says. Proverbs calls out the behavior of fools, stupid people who reject wisdom and instruction. Things like being prideful, lazy, lacking self control, etc., are seen as foolish. Jesus always used terms like foolish when referring to people who lack spiritual discernment or live godlessly without thought of eternity. The Bible isn't condemning people with intellectual disabilities, but rather addressing lifestyle choices and attitudes that go against God's ways. We are all naturally prone to foolishness and lack of understanding apart from God's grace and wisdom. So the Bible isn't singling out individuals, but the human condition. At the same time, it urges us to compassionately help the simple foolish gain wisdom through teaching rather than mocking them. Ultimately, only God can truly judge the intellect or motives of another. We should be slow to call someone stupid and instead preach the gospel message of forgiveness and transformation. So, in summary, the Bible acknowledges fruits, behaviors, and mindsets, but does so to steer people toward righteousness, not belittle them. And it calls God's people to lift others up with patience, not condemn. God's wisdom for how we interact with the view of all people. I want to say this. So the cop, he took down my report and everything. The cop took down my report about my missing benefits. And then after he asked for my email, which, but I gave him all the info he needed. It's like no damn servers in this house. Makes no sense. This is mad slow. Come on, hello. Hello. Are you there? It's suspicious that the police officer asked for your e-bill after taking your report about missing benefits if you thought your email is not necessary information for them to investigate the crime. The officer request could potentially compromise the integrity and objectivity of the investigation if there is any outside contact. What? So why did he ask for my email then? I don't understand. So it says there could be a few reasons why he asked for my email. Inappropriate personal interests, intentions, hoping to connect with you outside of professional capacity. Why do I always go through this weird stuff with cops? Which words to compromise? Lack of diligence, perhaps hoping to maintain minimum contact through casual email versus diligently pursuing leads through official channels. Information gathering, possibly wanting to collect initial personal data beyond what was necessary for the case, which could enable future misuse of system access. Private follow up may have wanted to correspond privately versus leaving documented record of investigation progress, communications through official police documents and reports. Building rapport could have been a misguided attempt to seem overly helpful, acclimating to gain your trust and cooperation, but personal contact blur lines are necessary. However, none of those potential reasons would actually justify an officer's private contact information. Well, it's too late now. I gave it to him because I didn't know. Oh my goodness. Stuff I don't get into. Let's see what the bar says. It is common practice for officers to collect. It's on the. It's understandable to be concerned about an officer requesting email after you provided all necessary information for your missing benefit report. While it's not uncommon for officers to collect contact information during an investigation, it's good practice to understand the reasons behind it. Here are some reasons why the officer might have asked for your email. Standard procedure and some justifications. It's standard procedure for officers to collect contact information from individuals filing reports, including email addresses. This allows them to easily update you on the progress of the investigation or request additional information if needed. Submit to missing benefits. Depending on the type of missing benefits, the officer might need to communicate with relevant agencies or individuals involved. In your case, your email address could be a convenient way to share updates and documents related to your claim. It's also possible that the officer had other reasons for requesting your email unrelated to your missing benefits report. However, it's also good practice to require if you're unsure about. Perhaps there were some details in your report that needed further clarification, and the officer wanted to follow up with you via email for a memorandum certificate exchange. Mm, yeah, I need to go take a shower. Gotta talk to y'all later. try to pray I be safe and not worry about the situation. It'll get better.